Welcome to Kicks Gaming. This is Papa Kicks. Wait a minute. My webcam is on. Oh. Alright, so first off, I want to thank everyone for participating in this giveaway. My goal was to get 1,000 subscribers total. For anyone who doesn't know, that's the requirement in order to get monetized by YouTube. I had 728 when we started, and I wasn't sure we were going to get 1,000. That was my goal. We got 1,000 total from this event. That means I'm at 1,700, not just 1,000. We got more subscribers in the first 48 hours than in the entire history of my channel. That is awesome. You guys are amazing. There was hundreds of comments, not just of entries, comments saying how you love the channel, you love the content. So many positive affirmations. You guys are amazing, and you are the reason I do this. And I can't wait to start making a little bit of money from YouTube and being able to support myself doing this. Outside of the patrons, who are awesome, I've yet to make any money doing this. $0 from, let alone pennies from YouTube. Nothing from the tools that I make, the guides I put out, nothing. So this is step one of who knows what's going to happen, and I'm super excited for it, and you guys are the reason why, and that is awesome. So thank you. I love you. You guys rock. Alright, so we're going to do the Snowman giveaway, and I'm going to do it Kicks Gaming style, which means getting nerdy. And if you don't want to find the nerdy details, that's fine. I'll allow you to skip to the end and find out who won. But you could stick around and see how I do it. I like it. It's cool. Alright, let's do this. So first off, there was over 700 comments on the YouTube URL. And what I tried to do was download the web page. So what you do is right click in Chrome, save as, and you can choose download as HTML. It didn't work quite the way I wanted. So I found this YouTube comments downloader.com. I put in the URL of the video, click get comments. It says there's 725. This works much better. It's a much simpler page. So I right click, save as a web page.
It's doing its thing. Now I'm going to open it. I think it's done. Is it done?
Now I'm going to open it in a program called Notepad++. This is a fantastic program if you do anything with text and need to manipulate it a lot, which is definitely what we're going to have to do. So this is the web page in HTML format, and what we're going to do is just remove all of this garbage that makes the page look good, and we'll start with the first comment. So the first comment was by me, Kicks Gaming, and we're just going to delete everything above that. Done. Now it's time to get nerdy. So what we're going to do is search for anything and remove it. And there is 3,000 lines of text, and the comments are just one word and a bunch of HTML. So for example, this span is comment time. We don't need it. We're going to do Control H to find it, we're going to replace it with a space and hit replace all, and now it's gone. 730 times removed. We can do the same with this button. We don't need any buttons. Select it, Control H, replace all. 1460 replaced. And you can see it's getting smaller. So I can keep doing that with anything that's the same. But something like a date time, it's going to be unique for every comment. Not as easy. So what I can do is something called regex, or regular expressions. And that matches specific patterns. And I'm not very good at it, so I needed to look up an example. So what we're going to do is copy this. It helps find HTML tags. Paste it here. And what it's doing is it's looking for the open bracket followed by whatever text is inside it. We can try that. That did not work. So a plus symbol means any. Okay. So the parentheses is a group. The dot is any character. It'll match anything. Plus means one or more. Question mark means it's optional. So let's try that. So now we found this div, and it selected everything up until the end of the div. Now watch what happens when I replace all. Everything except for the comments, things like thumbs up, thumbs down, remains. All the HTML has been stripped out. We don't need this Kicks Gaming one. One of the things I want to show you is if you try and select text with your mouse, it's slow and it doesn't matter. It's slow and it's irritating. But Windows has a great tooltip. But Windows has a great shortcut key that makes it so much easier and nobody knows about it. All you do is double click and now it selects the word. So thumbs down, we're going to do replace all. Boom, gone. Thumbs up, replace all. Boom, gone. Now, what we can do is we can search for words. So we make a group. We're going to match A to Z. And we're going to do it up to 8 characters. We're going to turn on match case so that it's caps lock. Most of you typed in capital letters. So instead of replace, we're just going to do count. So there's approximately 687 entries right now. That's awesome. But we're going to go to replace. We're going to turn off match case. And we're going to count again. And this time there's 1,173 matches. That's because it matches any 8-letter word. So what we're going to do, go back to the replace mode. We don't want to match case because it can be any letter. But we're going to put a white space at the beginning, so like a space, and white space at the end. And now we'll count. And now we're up to 792. And what we're going to do is replace any word that's, we don't want 8 characters because that'll include the IDs. So we'll go to 7. So this will replace any 7-letter word that's surrounded by a space at the beginning and a space at the end. And we hit replace all. 332 words were deleted. We can do it again with 6-letter words. Replace all. 470 words were deleted. 1,261 4-letter words.
Replace all. 3-letter words. Replace all. 2-letter words. Replace all. 1-letter word. Replace all.
And now you can see we're getting much closer to what we want. Let's start getting rid of some punctuation. So any commas.
Replace all. Any semicolons, actually colons, replace all. Any parentheses.
So parentheses are regex commands. We actually have to escape it. The escape character is, what is that, forward slash, backslash? I can't remember. Forward slash. Now it'll find it. So we replace all.
We know there's semicolons, we'll replace all.
We know there's periods. Replace all. Period didn't work. Actually, period did work, it just deleted everything. Let's undo that. So period matches everything. Not what we wanted. Let's try escaping it. Replace all. There we go. 270 periods removed.
There's a bunch of numbers, so we can do that as well. Any digit. 929. We're just going to replace any digit. Gone. Exclamation points. Gone. And you can see we're getting much closer to what we want. Any double spaces we're going to replace with a single space. Looking better. And there's going to be more because they got squished together, so we do it again. Even better. And again. And again. And again. And again. Every time it's getting smaller. Now we have 0. Awesome.
So let's try this again. We're going to look for any 7-letter word. And there should be more 7-letter words now that we've removed all of the punctuation, things like that. So 97 words removed.
6-letter words. 89 words removed. 4-letter words. Bam. 2-letter words. Done. 3-letter words. Done. 5-letter words. Done.
And you can see we're getting closer and closer to just the IDs. And if we want, we can count how many IDs we have still. And we're going to do match case just to make sure. 687. I believe that's pretty close to the original number. If it's not, we have a trouble. So, after doing all of that, where's my file? Here we go. This is what resulted. We have 691 IDs, all capital letters, all separated by a comma. The comma allows me to save it as a comma separated value, which I can then enter into Google Sheets. So here we go, Google Sheets, and we have, let's see how many entries. 1022 entries. And I separated them from the comments from the video, from the post on YouTube, and then all of the people who sent the private Discord comments because they didn't want their ID public. So 1022 comments, 1022 entries. And what we do is we filter on these. So if there's a duplicate, I'm going to just show a duplicate real quick. We highlight it. So now we know that nobody can enter twice. We also have filters for if it's not enough letters, not enough characters, which apparently I turned off for whatever reason. And there's one for too many characters, which is also turned off. Oh well. But I did do that in order to... I'll show you how to do that. So we take the original formula, add another one, and our custom formula is going to equal length. And we'll start with A1 is less than 8, because that's how many characters an ID should be. And we want to color it red. So if this one is missing a 1, bam, now it shows the color. So I did that before cleaning up all this data. So that allowed me to remove any invalid entries. So there are multiple ways to skin this cat. We can use a random number generator with programming. I'm not even sure if Google Sheets allows one. Let's see. There we go. It has one. So we could do random, and it does 1 through 0. So what we would want to do is do random and then times 100, 1000. If it's 1 through 0 and we have 1,000 entries, we need it to be more than 1,000. Otherwise, people above 1,000 would be excluded. Anyway, this would work. Like I said, multiple ways to skin this cat. But we use Discord a lot, so we'll use Discord. We're in bot spam, and good old Carlbot has a random number generator. And that command is roll, as in rolling a dice. We have 1022 entries, so that's what we're going to do. 1022 and enter, and our winner is 148. We go to the spreadsheet, we look for winner 148, and it's this person, AGV. I'm not going to say the whole thing. Anyway, now we need to find the user. They were a YouTube commenter, so their information is public, and they didn't send it privately on DM, which means we can identify them in this video. And we're going to search for their ID in Discord, and they have no results. Let's see if we can identify them another way. So we'll go to our comments. Okay, there's our user. It's a Korean name, I think, and I do not know it.
So I don't know if they're on Discord or not, and maybe that's why they don't show up. But that is our winner. Let's try to Google Translate to see if we can identify them.
Zinbalakchia. Sorry if I butchered that. Anyway, so that's our winner. Jinbalak.
Jinbalakia. Let's try that again. Jinbalakia.
Jimbalakia, congratulations, you and Snowman. I wanted to show you a little behind the scenes of how my brain works, how I do my things. This is the kind of stuff I do. If you enjoy it, you might want to consider joining the Kicks Gaming Discord. We do nerdy, geeky stuff all the time, and it's a lot of fun. Alright, so thanks again for everyone who participated. You guys are awesome. The next video and giveaway is going to be Frankie. I hinted at that in the previous video, but I can also see on the YouTube stats that most of you didn't watch the full video, so you don't know that it's Frankie. So then I'm announcing it now that the next winner will be Frankie. Next giveaway will be Frankie. Alright, I hope you enjoyed that behind the scenes look. Hopefully my scary real life face isn't too bad for you. Oh, almost forgot. So our anonymous donor, who's not so anonymous, it's Will Gates, has decided to give a subscription for every video that we make. That is awesome. And one of the things that I had planned is to put an Easter egg in every single video, and whoever finds it first gets to have their name in the credits for the next video. I thought it was cool. But now we get to attach the subscription to it. So if you find the Easter egg in this video, go ahead, enter the redeem code, and boom, you got 1 month subscription. Enjoy. Alright. That's it. I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. Papa kicks out. I can't believe I left the cam on. Oh well.